Hola. Actually, Stephanie, I was about to say that the best way to get people to trust taking the vaccine is with Sri Lankan porn actors. Once they see the small, diminutive, sexy people enjoying themselves after vaccination, it's going to spread like wildfire.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Fauci. All right. The real Dr. Fauci. That was Memorex. Here's the real Dr. Fauci yesterday.
The Biden team says the president-elect Biden will take the vaccine in public when you give him the green light. Should that happen right away?
I believe so, George.
Yes.
I mean, this is a person who very soon will be the president of the United States. The Vice President-elect Kamala Harris will very soon be the Vice President of the United States. For security reasons, I really feel strongly that we should get them vaccinated as soon as we possibly can.
Yeah, and also put them in that bubble wrap that lady in the commercial was in that rolls down the hill and through the neighborhood.
Sure.
Yep.
We need to get them in that.
Little Lysol inside the bubble wrap.
Yes, he went on to say.
You want him fully protected as he enters into the presidency in January. So that would be my strong recommendation.
And if you're going to throw a holiday party, I recommend throwing, a vaccination party outdoors, BYO, hypodermic, and we have the needles. Everybody vaccinates themselves. It's like a vaccination orgy.
And then one more.
What about President Trump? He's already had the virus. Should he take the vaccine?
If he were asking me, I would recommend that he do that, as well as Vice President Pence. You still want to protect people who are, very important to our country right now, even though the president himself was infected and he has likely antibodies that likely would be protective. We're not sure how long that protection lasts. So to be doubly sure, I would recommend that he get vaccinated, as well as the vice president.
Yeah, someone is very important to the country.
Yeah. It's kind of like selling that warranty at Best Buy. Even though this is a great product, get the 2-year warranty for an extra $34 just to be sure, because you never know when your antibodies are going to break down, and you don't want to be beyond warranty.
Hey, what if you gave a super spreader party and no one came? So Mike Pompeo. Only a tiny fraction of the more than 900 guests invited to an indoor holiday party at the hosted by Mike Pompeo showed up.
¿Qué señor?
So,
¿Qué pasó, Miguel
70 people
Pompeo?
RSVP'd and even fewer showed up. Pompeo, whose name was on the invitation and was scheduled to speak, canceled his speech. Only when they get shamed into something, when people go, are you kidding me? At the height of a pandemic, and then they write, who was his name? Oh, Robert O'Brien was about to take off on a fancy vacation to Europe with the taxpayer-funded trip to Europe with his wife until public outcry, and then it's like, oh, I guess I should stay home and look at the Russia security hack maybe because I'm national security. Oh my God!
You know where they all?
Yeah.
You know where they all went? They went to Kirk Cameron's Carol sing-along thing.
Is that what they? Yes. Oh.
COVID for Jesus.
Yeah, up in Thousand Oaks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come rest ye merry COVID patients with lots of disease.
Yeah, he said he did it because people needed to feel good at this time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before they get on a ventilator.
Good.
Yeah, that's great. Okay.
Way to go, Kirk.
Yeah, singing is one of the number one things that transmits because you're really spewing out okay, that's fantastic. Right, Joel Osteen took $4.4 million. And we didn't get anything. It wouldn't be here if it weren't for our listeners. Okay. And
he's using it to spread the word of Jesus.
Yeah, that's what that. Okay.
I gotta get good at selling Jesus.
Oh, this is. You know what? We're almost done with Kaylee. Thank God. Yes. Did you know the president's been super hard at work on COVID?
Where's President Trump? President Trump's been hard at work on COVID behind the scenes. Just because you don't see him at the podium every day doesn't mean that he's not aggressively pursuing actions on behalf of the American people. He's briefed on COVID regularly, and I'm here speaking with you guys. Others are out communicating this information.
Other U.S. Americans. Wow.
You know what that is? That's sorority speak.
Other U.S. Americans with maps can see the president hard at work on a tracing program already. Okay, it's weird because I feel like he's just bitching about the election, screaming and crying and golfing.
Yeah.
No?
Mm-hmm. That's all he's doing.
Okay. He's hard at work.
Okay.
Ever since I was a pledge, I'm pledging.
He did not really lose, you guys.
Does the president oppose the Senate taking up
Joe Biden's nominees before the inauguration? I think that's a hypothetical, and he won't get ahead of that activity actually happening. But he has taken all statutory requirements necessary to either ensure a smooth transition or a continuation of power.
No.
Right. A continuation of power is the other thing that might happen on Earth, too.
No.
Yes.
Never. No.
Girl, you read his Twitter?
I don't.
Damn, girl.
Okay. Did I mention he's president-elect? The president-elect, Joe Biden, was in Georgia yesterday.
And thank you for standing strong to make sure your voices were heard, your votes were counted and counted and counted again. I'm starting to feel like I won Georgia 3 times.
Yay!
I have to say, it feels pretty good. You know, I think all of you just taught Donald Trump a lesson. In this election, Georgia wasn't going to be bullied. Georgia wasn't going to be silenced. Georgia certainly wasn't going to stand by and let Donald Trump or the state of Texas or anyone else come in here and toss out your vote.
I just love his tone and volume. Every word could be, get off my lawn!
Get off my lawn!
Get off my lawn! Get off my lawn!
I'm glad he's going to get off my lawn because he finally, took it to Trump on this stupid election fraud stuff. I'm good. I'm glad.
5 million people disenfranchised, or at least attempted to, by the Republican Party.
He's in full Clint Eastwood in the Get Off My Lawn movie. Which one was that?
Yeah.
Where you're super old.
Gran Torino.
Thank you, Sean. I knew he would know what I was talking about immediately. Okay. All right, Trump. We mentioned this. He's sending emails and texts raising cash for Trump's PAC. Has rankled Republicans who want the cash to go to Georgia's endangered Republican senators. He tweeted, sorry, was that an email? I'm on that list for some reason. We must defend Georgia from the Dems. I need you to secure a win in Georgia, all caps. Help us win both Senate races in Georgia and stop socialist Dems. One hitch, his political machine is pocketing the money. Not a cent are going to the Republican senators. So nicely done. I feel like he's going to help us win in Georgia.
Who can raise more money, Joel Osteen or Trump? Go.
Joe Biden in Georgia.
You know who didn't stand by? You know who did nothing while Trump, Texas, and others were trying to wipe out every single one of the almost 5 million votes you had cast here in Georgia in November? Your 2 Republican senators. They stood by. In fact, your 2 Republican senators fully embraced what Texas was telling the Supreme Court. They fully embraced nullifying nearly 5 million Georgia votes. You might want to remember that come January 5th.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed. And one last one, Joe Biden, yesterday.
Got a couple of folks running for the United States Senate in this state who aren't confused at all. John Ossoff, Raphael Warnock, they're running to represent Georgia. Georgia. They'll actually fight for you, represent you, stand up for you. They won't put Texas first. They won't put Donald Trump first. They won't put themselves first either. They'll put you first, the people of Georgia.
Louise in Pennsylvania, you're on with Carlos. Hello.
Hello. I'm thoroughly enjoying your show. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And my fear right now, because Russia controls Trump, and they have had him on their radar since 1977.
Yeah.
And they've spent money on him. What are they going to get for their money in the next 35 days?
30 days,
what
right.
What is he going to do? 30. And
34.
that really scares me because he still has power, and they are going to use it because Putin's his boss, and Putin took over a country that was democratic, and he sure knows how to do it, and he's a manipulator.
This was not a coincidence that he congratulates Biden on the same day the huge story about all the Russian hacking breaks. I mean, right? It's just...
Joe, good job, Joe. I'm very, very proud of you. Good job.
Oh, did you see Dana Rohrabacher's aide had a little accident and fell and hit his head and died? Putin's congressman.
Accident.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's fall on ice. That's okay.
All right.
Little sleep.
Laura in Cleveland. Hello, Laura.
Good morning, Mama, and everyone.
Thank you.
I just wanted to call and wish you all a really happy holiday season. I heard you yesterday, and I got to tell you, my heart with your story.
Oh.
And you're such a lovely lady. I met you briefly in D.C. at March for Our Lives, and you were warm and gracious and lovely and wonderful.
Thank you.
So my Christmas wish to all of you, Travis and Dylan, happiness.
Yes.
Krista and Sean, happiness.
Oh, no, well, that will really upset Jess that Sean is now with Krista. The phone's ready because Sean is living with Jess, but okay. Krista, what have you done? Krista's...
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sean and
I'm
Jess.
sorry.
Okay.
And for you and Chris,
Krista has a boyfriend. Does not work here. Okay, go ahead.
And for you and Chris, I hope that in 2021, which is going to be a much better year, you guys find the one.
Oh, well, I'm going to need it sooner than that. So if you could.
Yeah, she needs it by Christmas morning.
Yes, I want something for Christmas.
She wants it on her desk in the morning.
Thank you. End of business today.
She wants a Hulu lesbian Christmas movie happy ending on Christmas Day.
Yes.
Damn it.
There's a Christmas moon this year. I'm the biggest Christmas freak in the world, and I'm a hopeless romantic. I am a Christmas lesbian rom-com.
Well, I wish you guys love and happiness.
Thank you.
I love all you guys. Thank you so much for bringing us through. I've been listening to you since 2004.
Wow. Thank you, Lord. Those are lovely thoughts, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You know what, though, Stephanie? You do have a part in It's a Wonderful Life, a Christmas movie. You're that black woman at the end going, I've been saving this money for a husband. If ever I get a divorce, if ever I get a husband first. Here you go, George Bailey.
How dare you, sir?
I've been saving this money for a divorce. If ever I get a wife first. Ding.
Every time I'm bellowing, my voice goes up another octave, and then I can cut class.
Does anyone else find Zuzu Pedals really annoying, or is it just me?
I've never seen that movie all the way through.
By the way, I'm such a sad little lady. I don't even know which sad story she's talking about yesterday. There's so many sad stories.
Oh, she called you a lovely lady, though.
I am a
Almost
lovely
like
lady.
Mike Park in Fargo.
Oh,
geez, Steph, you're such a super lady.
I'm a super lady.
You're a super lady.
All right, let's just pause.